Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Today it's finally the day that I've been waiting for a while. Actually, I've needed to buy some new brake pads and rotors from the Volkswagen. So we finally received them in the shop today. So what I did was I got slotted, drilled, and dimpled rotors. Basically, that's the highest rotor performance that you can get. They'll work really well, I hope. I'm looking forward to them. One thing I do want to do is give a quick shout out to Brake Performance for sponsoring today's video and today's install. They are the ones who sent me these rotors and pads. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So as y'all can see, I've already started the right side. I have the caliper off up here, and then you have the hub down here which holds the rotor. The old rotor is right here. Here's the old rotor. See, it's nice and smooth. Here's the new rotor. So you've got the dimpled and drilled and slotted. And these will work a lot better than the direct, just flat. Also, another thing that I do want to mention is the color. Now, I did have the choice to either choose the silver or the black. I went ahead and went with the black. I think it's going to look 10 times better than the silver, in my opinion, on my car. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue this installation. We've got a right side and left side to do. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so as I was saying, we're just gonna continue this installation. I have some instructions here. I've never installed dimpled, drilled, or slotted rotors before, so there's a certain direction that you have to install the rotor by, so the pads work with the rotor instead of against the rotor, if that makes sense. And I'll show you here in a minute. The nice thing about this is they give you these instructions, which usually a brake install procedure is pretty easy, but it's nice having the instructions just in case. So shout out to Brake Performance again for that. That's a huge help in the process. All right, so I kind of already unboxed the other one, but I'll go ahead and unwrap this one just to show you all what it comes in. Here it is right here. Really, really nice. I'm very pleased with the outcome of this. The rotors are, they're marked with either an R or an L right here. This is the hat, that's what they call the hat. And then you've got the actual place where the pad goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide these on, and I'm excited. These rotors, there's a little bolt. There's a little bolt, a little star bit bolt that goes into the rotor, into the hub, and it holds the rotor onto the hub. So I'll show you here. So that goes right there. And then this little guy goes right. So usually you're supposed to loosen something up in here, but for now, what I'm doing, I'm kind of doing it the easy way, just because I'm trying to get it done. Usually you always want to do it the right way, which I'm not saying it's the wrong way that I'm doing it. But what I am saying is there is a better way of doing it. besides doing what I'm doing. So I'm very pleased with what it looks like. Installation was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be, so I'm very happy about that. Let's go ahead and jump on to the left side and get this installation done with and get it on the road. So I just forgot one thing that I did want to do before I put this wheel back on is you can see how dirty it is, all the dirt in here in the barrel. I was gonna go ahead and do a quick clean on it just so it'd look better, and while I already have it off, it makes the most sense to go ahead and wash it. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we just used Meguiar's Ultimate Wheel Cleaner. This stuff is a miracle worker. As you can see, you spray it on and then it turns purple when it's ready to be washed off. All you really have to do is spray and rinse, but we're gonna go a little extra here today and do a little scrub. So I forgot, before we can actually raise it, we need to loosen the lug nuts. That'll help us out a lot. Now I haven't put these things back on the other side yet, which I will do here in a minute. But if y'all can see, they're just little caps that go on the wheels. And they're made by Volkswagen. So that's real cool. That's cool, cool, cool. And then all we gotta do is loosen her up. Just like this. Loosen it up. After braking them, they call it, you can go and raise the car. And that's all right there. And then the wheel comes off just like that. So what I'm doing here is I'm just spraying these bolts really quick just to get them loosened up. It makes the job 10 times easier. Now the tough part is figuring out which way it goes, because it goes down on the other side, and then on this side I think it goes up. Yep, it goes up on this side. So there's one caliper right there. And caliper is off. Finally, yes. Finally indeed. And I honestly cannot find this other caliper bolt now. Oh my gosh. It is right here. Got him right there, cool. All right, now let's go ahead and take these pads out. So we gotta take these clips out, which I need the flathead for. It makes the job 10 times easier if you have a flathead when doing this part. That's all you gotta do. Pop them out. Pop it out just like that. There's the old clip. And down comes one pad. Out comes two pads right there. And these pads are good, so I'm gonna keep them. I just bought them not too long ago, maybe a few months ago I bought them and had them installed. So they're still good pads. They're still good. Like I said, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just looking at it and hoping it all goes right. So let's go ahead and get these new pads on. Because I don't want to mess this up. There we go. Bye. All right, let's go ahead and continue this installation here. So, like I did on the last one, which was not fun, getting this thing in is not fun at all. This is the hard part right here. Getting this thing in here is definitely a struggle. Cooperate, I let it just hang there. All right, there we go. Let's get this. So we need a T25, I think that's correct. Nope, my bad, T30. T30. And then the wrench. And then there's this little star bit over here. It's this little star bit right there. So there's a star bit that you loosen, and then that loosens the whole rotor. And then the rotor comes off, you put the new rotor on, put that bolt back in, and then put the caliper back on the rotor, which I'll show you, and then tighten everything down and put the wheel back on, and you're done. So it honestly is not that hard of a process. You just gotta take the time to do it. So just clean it out a tad bit, just whatever you can, I guess. Just clean it out, just so it sits flush. Clean off the back plate. The shield, the brake shield. Just clean that off really quick. And then we just gotta get this caliper back on here really quick. I'm gonna need a rotor bolt if I need to do. Where's my extension here? Here we go, right here. Wait a minute, that's not right either, dang it. Oh, wait a minute, I had it on. That just fits the car so nicely. Compared to that silver, yeah. Time to put these back on. Assume that it is, yep, this is right, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is, I don't know. Or maybe not. Oh, crap. I can't keep track of all this stuff, dude. And like I said before, do the star pattern. So basically think of it as numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty simple that way. Just it helps. As long as you do them across from each other, doesn't really matter. There we go, just like that. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, there they are. New rotors installed. I don't know how well it'll focus in on them. They look really clean with this silver. So now we're gonna back her up, and there's some instructions over here somewhere, if I can find them. There's some instructions on how to basically break the brakes in. And we need to go through that process to be able to safely get the brakes in. So here's the installation procedures like I was showing you earlier. We're at the break-in procedure. So we're gonna run through these real quick and then see how it goes. All right, so I'm in the car now. I wish I had a way to mount the phone, but I don't, unfortunately. So what it said was to do a test from 45 to 5 for 10 blocks. So basically what we're gonna be listening for is squeaking or anything of that sort. Basically we're gonna use the back roads to test this. I should probably put my seatbelt on. So I'm gonna do that here in a sec. I can already tell that these brake pads and rotors are pretty amazing. I'm trying not to stop here because it says don't stop, so. Basically, we're gonna take a long way around here. I trust my setup, so I don't hear anything yet. Everything seems to be good. I'm loving the brakes already. So we're gonna slow it down a little bit here. Slow it down. Probably should have my caution lights on, but that's all right. I don't even know where my other thing is for these lights. Here it is. Let's go and plug these bad boys in here just to warn people that we're testing something here. I just don't want anybody hitting us while we're doing this. And it also says do not do any excessive braking for the next 50 to 100 miles. So all I hear is the belt noise right now. And that should go away shortly here. But these slotted drilled and dimpled rotors are really, really nice. I'm loving these things. So much better, so much better. Again, you know, shout out to Brake Performance. They're the ones who have helped me receive these rotors, and I appreciate them a lot for doing so. So shout out to them. They're one of my sponsors now, so again, I'll link them down below if you want to check them out. And I'll also check out the Clutching Company. We don't have any new items up yet, but we're gonna be working on some new items and a new store also. So we've got things in the making that are coming soon, but not yet available. So just stay tuned for that. And thank you all for watching today's video. I know it's kind of long, a lot going on, but I appreciate it if you would all hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you get notified every time that I upload a video like this. And also in the comments, let me know if you like today's video or if you want to see something else. I'm always up to suggestions. So I appreciate each and every one of you and all the comments that you all will post. I will do my best to look at. I can't promise I'll get to everyone, but that is something that I will try to do my best. And that is all I have for today. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.